Winter is our dedicated time to unwind, relax, and slow down, but I've always struggled with slowing down because I immediately equate it to just stopping. I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy. But I reflected back on something I read a while ago, and it was to fall back in love with the draft. I think this was originally used for writing, but it has a lot of importance in fashion. I know most people like me are always making their room a mess, trying on different things, and feeling like they can never get it quite to their liking. So I urge you, with the time that you have inside, go back to those few things that you like but you haven't figured out yet and take your time with it because the idea is there and that's enough for an outfit. Here are some of my favorite colder friendly outfits to wear during winter. It's extremely cold here this year, so there will not be a miniskirt, I promise. There is a dress that looks like a miniskirt though, but it's not. When I first became interested in fashion, I thought the only way to make an outfit very interesting was to have these incredibly unique and niche kind of pieces, and I realized that that is simply just not the case. My favorite thing about winter is obviously the layering, and the layering of different lengths and coats adds a warmth in the winter, and it also adds a bit of depth even if the pieces are quote-unquote basic or not entirely eye-catching. In the summer, I prioritize more fun patterns and textures because they capture my style without excessive layering, where in the winter I've learned to showcase my style through depth and dimension, and it makes it fun to style more boring clothes, I guess you would say, with different silhouettes. You know I just said all of that, but I love a mix of some patterns and textures. And this is already one of my favorite coats. The sweater is so cozy for colder seasons. It's made of wool, I think, which keeps me really warm. I almost ripped this off when I was wearing it out in September of last year. I've been reflecting on how creative I felt in my outfits from years ago, and I remembered all the times that I layered cardigans and scarves over my pants, kind of as a belt or a skirt. This is my personal attempt at rediscovering that idea for now. Wouldn't feel really true to myself if I didn't have at least one weirdly worn thing in a video, so this is it. I think there's more. And on that topic, this long sleeve I thrifted, I turned it backwards. I've really been obsessed with doing that for probably like a year now. I think the exposed chest look is definitely 2025 in for me, I guess you could say. I don't know if it's ever gonna go out. I think this is more of an outfit for warmer weather, so I would opt for a more insulated coat. This version of the open shirt is a bit more suitable for colder weather, and you can really put anything that's tight underneath it. I also purchased this coat late last year for winter, and to be honest, my black trench coat that I thrifted a couple years ago was already falling apart, and after many years, I'm starting to get comfortable and open with the idea of parting ways with it. I don't think it could be saved. I got this one from the brand NAKD, and so far it's held up pretty nice, but I'll keep you updated because a couple months is nothing. I always really wanted this kind of coat with the cinched waist belt because it's just so sophisticated. I hate the idea that clothes have a sort of age to them, but if I was like 35, so 10 years, I would sign the ad of divorce papers in this coat, and I'm not even married, but like, this is a serve. Starting with a zebra blazer, I wanted to tie in the green of the belt and to the rest of the outfit. I also feel very dull in light gray. I layered this darker green colored jacket over it to make it a bit more insulated and the overall outfit a bit more cohesive. I also wasn't sure how I was feeling about those shoes. Where they met the jeans wasn't the mood, wasn't my vibe. I wasn't really feeling it, so I did a shorter stiletto. It makes the movement and the look of the jeans more smooth. I wish I had better words to describe it. I'll do a side by side. I feel like I'm not using the correct terms. Honestly, I wore this in October of last year, and it was a fall outfit, but I was also sweating. I think I already mentioned sweating. I don't have a sweating problem. I have a wearing clothes for the wrong season problem. This one will stay in the rotation for winter. One of my favorite easy outfits to make in my wardrobe is a sleeveless dress and a sweater or cardigan on the top. This is because I have a lot of sleeveless dresses in my personal closet. I really don't know why. I think people are just always donating those to the thrift store. Also, if you've ever asked me where these tights are from and I did not get the chance to answer, they're from Target. Just thought I'd let you know. I have a bad habit of not clearing out my bags, and I found an Advil. I added a brown belt because technically the shoes are dark brown, and I also wanted to separate the dress and the turtleneck to make it look more like a skirt without actually wearing a skirt. I also still can't decide which scarf I like more with this outfit. Let me know what you think. I think the second scarf would look nice with a brown button up. I like to envision other ways to style things I see people wearing because it's one of the only ways I feel like I can reinvent what I already have. I hope that made some sense. Another outfit for a more chill, comfy look, I layered a see-through red dress over a red button-up and a skirt. I always have the itch to add a belt to every single thing that I'm wearing, and I'm trying to get away from that, but I've been really into waist belts. I tried to make it work, did not work in this outfit, but I will come back with results. This is just one of those that is so hard for me to capture correctly on camera for myself, but it always looks so cool in person on other people. I want to be running around in a field in this, and also this is an easy outfit to transition into other seasons. Now, something that cannot be worn in every season is probably this coat. I don't really know how I feel about it. It's very ski trip to me, but that's not my style. I have an intense fear of an avalanche coming to get me. I do live next to New York City, so the chances are low, but they are never zero. I've been trying to figure out different ways to play around with this gigantic Chewbacca kind of collar. I do enjoy how it complements the hoodie that I'm wearing. I just kind of can't get myself to not laugh when I'm wearing it, but I think that might be a good sign. I also tried to style it with a lighter blazer, which I happen to enjoy holding the jacket more like a purse instead of actually putting it on. I'm almost positive that there's a bag out there that's probably identical to this, but my closet will not be holding space for that. Maybe it needs something more dramatic on the bottom to level out all of this. Also, if you've made it this far, I got a pair of blue light glasses. I got a new pair. Are these ugly? Just let me know if these are ugly. Are these ridiculously good or ridiculously terrible? I just need to know an opinion because I kind of like them, but I don't know. And to end this video, I'm doing a classic look for me, which is another easy outfit for my closet, a sweater and a patterned skirt. Because why not? I would consider this more of a later night look, a going out look perhaps. This necklace consists of an earring and a shoelace, so if you ever can't find a necklace to match, try it out because it's unfortunately one of my most complimented pieces, even though I literally design jewelry. I'm not mad about it though. I hope you all are having a great start to your new year, and if you're in my hemisphere, we are almost over winter. Thank you so much for listening to me or muting me and still watching, and I will see you all in my next video.